J Cloud here, and today we're here to talk about Black Clover Chapter 200 and... Wait, what am I talking about? It's Chapter 300. Should I just edit this out? Nah, screw it. So Black Clover Chapter 300, the official release is out. Our boy Asta is back, and honestly, Megicula does something this chapter which shows even more signs that these devils are not working together. And if you guys have been watching my chapter reviews, you will know that I have been pushing a devil civil war that can potentially happen, which we will talk about later in the video. However, before we get started, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notification bells on. We are so close to hitting 40k. We are less than 200 subscribers away from touching that goal, so I would appreciate it in advance. Leave a like on this video, and let's talk about Black Clover Chapter 300, Beyond Tenacity. So this chapter continues on where we see the body of Gaja laying down. He fell from the sky because he was floating when we seen last chapter after that amazing spell that he pulled off, and even Megicula compliments him on that, saying that the spell was magnificent. However, in this chapter there is no confirmation that he's actually dead. We know that he's dying, however, his grimoire is nowhere to be found. So it could be a situation where he is beyond saving. And we know that a grimoire is connected to one's soul, so if the grimoire is gone, Gaja may very well be dead right now. However, we still gotta see because anything can happen. And we also get more info on Megicula on why she was able to survive that ultra magic spell, and it's because her body is protected by ultra high speed recovery curse magic. And with her curse powers covering the entire area, she was able to curse Undine yet again, and she explained that Noelle's Saint Stage powers, she cannot use the powers anymore because the Undine is cursed. And we already know from last time, the Undine, when she was cursed, she had to move into Noelle's grimoire to restore and gain her power back. Now this time, there is no suitable water maze she can go into that is on the battlefield right now. This also lets us know that Megicula is just too strong for any spirit. So if you are a spirit user and you're fighting Megicula, you are at the disadvantage because she will curse the spirit itself. So people like Fegolian and will have a big problem trying to fight Megicula. And what's even more amazing about Megicula's magic is that when Noelle, she refused to give up when she went in her Valkyrie dress form, we see that the curse magic that she uses, whenever it touches anything on Noelle, it's erasing the magic itself. It's erasing her entire form. Just based off this alone, by far, Megicula is the strongest devil we have seen so far. This is Megicula's power at her weakest state because there is no confirmation that Vanica died, and Loropechika clearly isn't dead. So at this point in the story, with this form that Megicula has, she cannot become full power, because if she does, it's over for everybody because this magic power is just completely insane. Now, when it comes to the dialogue of this chapter of the words of Megicula, she didn't say anything too crazy that pushed the plot, because I know people wanted some devil lore that will give us some crazy context on stuff about the underworld. But she did give us a little nugget about the underworld. She just told us that devils wouldn't dare disobey those who are on a higher level. So why are humans fighting people that's beyond their limits? Is it because this is why humans are able to surpass their limits and expectations to create new spells? That idea is meaningless, and it makes a lot of sense why Megicula feels this way, because every human that has ever fought her or her host Vanica, they refused to give up, and they all lost. Astia Silva fought for the love of her child. Gaja fought for his faithfulness to the queen. And Noelle is fighting because she has hope. And Megicula tells her that you do not have it. It doesn't exist because you won't win. And honestly, I really love that part of the dialogue because this represents the three leaves of the clover: faith, hope, and love. I really love this callback in this part of the chapter of the representation of the three clover leaves. So Megicula questions Noelle, why will you not give up? And Noelle, she knows that she cannot win. She's in a losing battle. Really, all she can do right now is just sit there and just take this defeat. She knows she can't win. She knows that she can just sit here and take this defeat and just cry. However, if she refuses to fight, that's even worse than losing because you're just giving up. And Noelle, she's refusing to give up because we know how Noelle is. She has not been the same since Fegolian told her being weak is nothing to be ashamed of. However, staying weak is. Which is exactly why Noelle look at Asta as inspiration, because he is a prime example of not staying weak. And he's not ashamed that he cannot use magic like everyone else. However, Asta is one of the strongest characters within the series, and he doesn't have any magic, and he's a peasant. So Megicula asks Noelle, why would you not give up? Where does this strength come from? And Noelle tells her that the real strength of humanity is refusing to give up. She sounded like Asta right now. However, Megicula does not understand this concept with humans that refuse to give up. She no longer wants to waste time, and she used curse-warding magic, exploding life. She's ready to nuke Loropechika and destroy the entire castle. She talks about that she will detonate and kill every last human in here at once, and Megicula knows that if she does that, the tree of Cliftoff and everything of the underworld will completely stop. So, if that happens, clearly she do not want any other devil coming out. She wants to rule this world. Why else would she want to do that, knowing that this will mess up Lucifero, this will mess up Xenon's devil, this will mess up every devil that has supreme rank trying to get out. These devils clearly are not working together. And I want to get more into this, but I will say that for a whole different video. So if you guys want to see me talk about a devil civil war, comment below because we got a lot to talk about in that aspect. Now, as this continues on, when Megicula is ready to nuke this entire castle, our boy Asta has showed up, saving the day, stopping the entire explosion. Now, people thought that Asta removed the curse. No, he just removed the curse, the new curse that was on Loropechika, which was the exploding life curse, just like the Dark Disciples. However, the permanent curse that she has that will not get removed, that is something that Asta's anti-magic swords, they don't have the capabilities of that. So that is why Gordon will also come into play. And you guys already know, it's Gordon's season. I've been talking about this for months. Gordon will save Loropechika. Now, I definitely would have preferred someone else to show up like Noelle, Dorothy, because we got a lot of characters in this arc that has not done anything yet, and we just seen Asta. However, the way this chapter was written, it was designed for Asta to show up, which is understandable. However, I do not want this to be the constant theme of this Spade arc because other characters also need their shine, and we need people like, for example, Yuno. I hope this doesn't become a situation where Asta comes in to save Yuno, because Noelle, she stopped Vanica, Asta stopped the Twin Devils. We need something for Yuno because him and his battle with Xenon is more personal. He needs a victory in this arc as well, especially he's the prince. And besides Asta, Tabata is really good utilizing other characters. Magna is a prime example of what he did with him in this arc, and I'm sure we'll see more of that. However, when Asta shows up, he has a smile on his face, saying that he's glad to see her again and hope everything is fine. However, Noelle, she is crying, but she's smiling at the same time, saying that nothing is completely fine, Dorksta. And this chapter ends with Megicula freaked out, saying like, what is this human? But man, I gotta say, this chapter definitely indicates that Asta and Noelle are meant to be together. They're gonna be together, and Mimosa fans, I know you want Mimosa and Asta to be together, but the signs are here. It's clear as day. Now, I'm just going to confidently say Asta and Noelle are going to be together endgame wise. However, I know somebody's going to clip this part of the video one day and post it somewhere. If Asta and Mimosa get together and be like, yeah, remember you said Noelle and Asta get together? Look what happened. That's what you get for shipping. Like, okay. But I need you to ship your finger on that subscribe button with notification bells on if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content from me around to your YouTube feed. You guys have an awesome life. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed. And I'm out.